Hello. So this is the drawing we are going to design. So in this drawing, on the top view, as you can see, this circle, and arc, this circle and arc located on a radius circle of the radius 17. So and here there is an other arm, and this is located on 135 radius of the circle from starting from this center. So we needed to design these three arm 1, 2 and 3. These location of these are given, and then we needed to extrude it. So this is the drawing. The drawing is not like fully defined. A lot of dimensions are like missing, but we needed to define it, some constraint to fully define it. So let's begin our design in SolidWorks. But the understanding of the drawing is really important. If you understand the drawing, then it must be easy for you to model it in SolidWorks. And from center to this arc of 40 is, from this point to this arc is 24. And so we can also, from this point to this arc it's also 24. From this point to this point, this arc it's also 24. So let's design this model in the SolidWorks. First we needed to start the sketching. For the sketching I am going to select the sketch, and then we needed to select the top plane. To begin our sketching, I am going to select the top plane. Then I am going to draw a circle here. Verify the units are, we are working in millimeters units. So if the units are not in millimeter, you needed to before starting the sketch, you needed to select it from here, or you can also select it from these options. And the dimension of this circle, I'm going to design this circle as a whole. Its dimension is 39. Now I am going to draw one more circle, and the dimension of this circle is given as 10. As this circle is just for reference, so I am going to select this circle, and then select under the option, select for construction. We just wanted this circle has a construction. We are not going to like conclude this circle in our final design. This is just for the locations and just for reference. Then I'm going to again select the center line and draw two reference line, and again center line, one other reference line, and again I'm going to draw center line and select a horizontal reference line. Now I am going to select this circle. I'm going to draw a circle like here. I'm going to draw a circle like here and a circle here. So the dimension of this circle is also given. This radius is 9.5. So we needed to select 9.5 multiplied by 2 to make it diameter is 19. And then we needed to add sketch relation. I am going to select this circle, this circle, this circle, and make them equal. Now I am going to draw three circle. One circle here, just draw some random circle. Don't worry about its dimension. We are going to add the dimension later. I am going to select from there. Make sure the automatic the sketch constraint automatic don't appear. I just start from here and start here, and now this is showing that this will automatically add a tangent relation between them, tangent constraint between them, but we don't needed that. I will move like here at some point where it's don't add the automatic constraint, but it's going to add it. Just add it. we will remove that later. Then from here to here, from here to this circle, and then from this circle to this circle, then from this circle to, it's adding, automatic constraint is added, but no worry, we can delete that, like, and then line from here to here. Now I am going to select the trim tools. I am going to trim this circle like that, and this circle like that, and this circle, this circle, this circle. I am also going to remove these. So at this step, like, you will add 3 circles here. Don't put the dimensions, and then just trim the portion which is not required for this whole sketch. Now I am going to add the dimensions. So for the dimension of this dimension is given as 50 radius, 50 millimeter. This radius is given as 40, and this is given as 20. Okay, now I can adjust it like here. I am going to draw a line from starting from this point to, don't worry about dimension for this reference line, this is just center line for our reference. I'm going to make this and this on, this must be coincident with that point. So you can add this relation by selecting the control and then selecting this point and this line, or you can select it by going here and add dimension, select this center point and this line and make them coincident. Now I am going to add the angular dimension between them. Select this center line and this point, and this dimension is 120 degree, and then this line and this line, and the angular dimension between them is also 120. It's given. Now I am going to add some relation. Add relation, select this line and this line and make them tangent. Okay, then okay, just click it, I just double click it and it closed the sketching. So you again open it, open the sketching if that's happened with you. Again, relation, select this line and make the relation between them tangent. You can also do that by pressing the control button and select two like circle and arc, the arc and line, to add them relation between them. And I'm going to select this line and this arc and make them tangent. Then again I'm going to select this line and this line, add relation, this line and this line and make them tangent. If that happened with you, you just needed to like move it like here. It must be like that, not in that form. If it's show in that form, you just needed to move like one point and it will be become like that. And then again select this line, add the relation between them. There is a lot of relation, maybe the automatic relation make them difficult for you, so you must know which relation you are like adding, and select this line and this line and make them relation tangent. Select this line and this line and make them tangent. So it's again become like that. I'm going to move like one point and make them like that. Again this point and this point and add tangent. It's already added the tangent. So this is the symbol of tangent. As you see, there is this symbol appear on both side of every arc, so these are the tangent. Oh, let's make this sketch very crazy. So don't worry, we just added some like relation which are not making it. We needed to define distance from here to here, which is given as 135. At this point, as you see, we this sketch is not black, that means it's not fully defined. We needed to add some uh, more dimensions, more constraint for it to make it fully defined. So I am going to extend, I am want to extend this center line from here and then here. It's extended. I am going to add relation between them, sorry, from this point to this point it's 24 as given, and then I'm going to draw a point here on that center of this arc and select the dimension between them is 24. You can move it and you can know where you needed to put it. Again, I'm going to select a center line from here to, or we can extend the center line, this line from here, then extend it to here and select dimension from this to this, it's also 24. So there will be like a lot of dimension, so you needed to carefully observe that which dimensions like you added and which are like compulsory dimensions given and from which point you are going to add it. So we added this 24 from here to here, and this 24, this one from that point. No, we needed to check which dimensions are not like fully defined, why this sketch is not fully defined, and it's so as you see this point is movable, that means this line is not coincident with this point. So I'm going to add this relation. I'm going to select this line and this point and make them coincident, and then as you see this line, this line it's not coincident with this point. I'm going to select these two line, or I'm go here and select add relation. I'm going to select this line and this point, and like that. No, these lines are coincident. No, we needed to see which dimension is missing. I'm going to select this line and this line, it's already given. So as you see, some lines are black and some are not black, like the dimensions are not given for them. We needed to just check like which dimensions are not. I'm going to this and let's observe it. and this one we don't needed it, like that. No, the dimensions are given. The given dimensions are we already define every dimensions which is given for this sketch. So as this point it's not like fully defined, we just needed to find which relation is missing, or I'm going to select this and make them coincident. It's not, it's making the error, so just remove it. I'm going to select this center point and this line and add the relation between them coincident, and I'm going to select this point and this center line and make them coincident. Now as you see, our sketch is fully defined, every line is black. You just needed to define some relation to make it fully defined. This sketch is like it's look like a complex sketch, but when you practice it, hope so you are going to design it if you follow like every step. And if you see like the color is going to turn in red, that means there is some mistake, or you are going to add a another dimension which is not required. Like if I add this dimension, it's making it yellow color, that means this dimension is not required. The sketch is already fully defined. So I am going to exit this sketch, go here, feature, extrude. We needed to select this part, and what is this extrusion is 30 millimeter, and I'm going to give 30, and we are going to make it from mid plane. That means half of our sketch will be extruded in one direction and half in other direction with the reference of the sketch plane. So this will be the final outcome. Now we needed to make the holes. I am going to sketch, select this one, go to normal, and to add this circle, these holes are concentric with this arc. So if you want to concentric, you can like go on here on the edge of the arc and it will show you the center, then add this. Or you just add a circle like randomly everywhere without going here. And now you needed to add the relation, go to add relation, select this circle and this arc and make them concentric. And again you needed to go to add, select this circle, this arc and make them concentric. We already defined the concentric relation for this. So we needed to give the dimension for this circle. This dimension are 12. Again I am going to go to add relation and make a equal relation between these three circle. The diameter of these three circle are equal, which is 12 millimeter. Now it's fully defined. Exit the sketch and go to cut extrude and make a, for the direction I am going to select through all. That means it will be cut the circle, the whole material. So that's our final product with two features. We use two features to design this. Now we will move to the next step.